Barps?
Probably not.
No.
We got Bart.
Hey, David.
Yes.
We're on the internet.
Hello, welcome to Family RPG. I'm David
It's
Leonard, your
red.
captain for what?
Nope.
It's red.
Red.
Oh, it'll get over itself.
I'm not even doing anything.
Red.
No, it's red, orange, red, orange.
It's
Okay, well,
blinking.
maybe it'll turn
We're
back
blinking.
green eventually.
Blinking.
It's blinking, yeah.
Do you want to stop?
Brakes. Gas brakes.
According to the
Go,
Apple line.
go,
Green,
go.
green, we're good, 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 good.
Hey, David.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're definitely on the internet.
Hello, welcome to Family RPG. David Leonard, your captain for Star for Star Trek Lower Deck.
What are you drinking?
Star Trek Adventures.
Nuka Quantum. That's just Nuka Quantum.
Nuke Quantum. They were not
Yeah.
playing Fallout.
Actually, not sponsored.
Yeah, they're not sponsored. Just
No.
throw that out there.
But they want to.
Shameless plug.
So, for an extra point of determination, what happened last episode?
I got those.
April 1st. There's a new game. Something X campaign.
New phone. Who dis?
Who dis? Oh, yeah, we had new people. One of new characters. Captain Matilda Aware was captain of the
New Berlin.
The New Berlin.
That's
Okay.
what it's called.
Hold on.
All right.
Is she aware of something or is her last name Aware?
Her last name is Aware.
Yeah.
Yes.
It had 2 reactors. Somebody wanted us to know that.
Secondary
Wait,
we have 2 reactors.
We introed the characters.
We have 2 warp cores.
High Terran was the governor.
It's very exciting.
Queen Telelana.
Teolana.
Teolana.
I was going to say poor Alana.
Her son Billups.
Poor Alana.
It had a medieval theme on this planet, knights and castles. It had some really good start rolls. Magic missile,
Magic missile?
bean of reaction.
They had D&D terms essentially for all of
Yeah.
the high-tech stuff we had.
Instead of calling
Yeah.
photon torpedoes, they're magic missiles.
Right. Yeah. So they.
It's part of the
references
comedy.
Medieval.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Like, you think you can come up with crazy names. No, this is intentionally a spoof.
Okay. The queen wants us to attack a dragon.
An actual dragon.
A bad dragon. Yeah.
There's
The
actual
four it fired up 4 hamlets and 3 towns were attacked. Let's see.
The entire planet is
Get
basically
ready.
King Arthur medieval, but they have, like, warp power and all kinds of other advanced technology. They just
And-
frame it and label it with medieval style.
Right, and we could get a trade deal if we would help with the dragon. Dragon lost in the forest, the woods. We tracked on foot. Oh, let's see here. Scene of attack destroyed, but no deaths. Injury. Dragon attack due to 4 sword attack. 4
There are 4 swords in his back.
4 swords in his back, stuck in his back. Yeah.
And our numbers guy
Yeah,
is
right
obsessed with
there.
all this.
Yeah.
Yes.
The box.
Four
locals.
3 towns, 1 dragon.
Trying to get a
232
gland for cosmetics out of the dragon.
What? You counted the trees?
Yes.
It's like, how many trees are in this forest? 232. 232.
Tractor beam was not good enough to get the swords out, so we had to chain the beast to remove the swords, use telepathy to calm the dragon.
We didn't chain the beast. We
Hold
tried
on,
to
I
tame
thought-
the beast.
Tried to.
Calm
You
down.
weren't trying
Yeah.
to kill the dragon?
No, we
No.
wanted
We
to.
were told to.
We
We're like,
want-
no, we don't want to kill this dragon.
Okay.
So all 4 swords we were able to pull out of the dragon, but there was a list of some broken blades were still in there, but I think they worked their way out. Convinced us not to use. We convinced them not to use the gland for creams.
Basically, it was like whaling, but instead it was
Yeah.
with a dragon. And, like parts of a whale could be used for like cosmetics. Parts of a dragon apparently could be used for cosmetics. Like, you know what? No, just don't do that. Maybe it's not worth it.
We used math to convince them. I guess.
Economy.
Economy,
Maybe
and
it's
we kept the
not
trade.
worth
We
it.
kept the trade
Maybe
agreement.
it's Maybelline.
That's all I got.
All right, 1.2. Ted Hack.
Okay, thank you. Extra. All right.
Ted.
That's his character's name.
Yeah, Ted Hack.
Probably should go over each of the characters, at least their new names and species.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their name and job description.
And probably, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Dr. Lobotomy. I'm a Beazoid. I'm a work for the Doctor. I'm not the ship's, doctor, but,
Mhm.
again, we're all lower decks. So, Yeah, lieutenant junior grade, and I work in the medical.
Mhm.
Me. Oh, I'm Glennis Campbell. I'm a human. I am an engineer, but I'm pretty feisty, good with shooting some stuff. And grew up like an orphan on a starship, so causing trouble. And I figured like my parents before me, I apparently am really good at fixing stuff, so.
Hmm.
But I'm kind of a let's shoot it kind of. Yeah.
All right.
I am Bert Sybil, lieutenant junior officer in the security field. Also human, raised on a starship. My parents were Starfleet, and I grew up as such. And pretty much I can't walk away from anything, and always have something to
What's
prove.
wrong with your legs, or?
Can't walk away from conflict.
Okay.
So I always have something to prove. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and eye for an eye. Always getting into fights, and
Should send us together
yeah,
places.
definitely,
I'm
definitely
sure.
looking to solve.
And then I'll
conflict.
put you back together again.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Ted Hack, a human, junior officer, Starfleet family, I'm a pilot.
You're the pilot. Okay, I
I'm the
forgot who was the
pilot,
pilot.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And so I know computers and Helm and physics and sort of things like that. And that's good enough.
All right. And I am Ab Bacchus, an Aprigosian. I am the ship's mathematician. And, well, my favorite value is 10 people understand binary. But yeah, all numbers.
All right. So,
Never mind. You can also transmogrify an object into another object.
Well, that too. But
Security would like to know how many D6s for his phaser, the calculation.
It's the type 1 or type 2?
Type one.
Type 1 would be 2 plus your security.
if you're
Two plus
security
three.
officer, it should be a type 2.
Is it type two?
yes, type 2 gets the stereo. Everyone else
It
is
would
type
be
1. Yeah.
3.
Yes, 3 plus your, yeah.
3 plus security.
3 plus 30.
Mhm.
So 76.
I got a 3.
I have 66 on mine.
I have a 1 in security.
Mm.
I'm the true math nerd. 7 in fitness, 1 in security.
Oh, I think it's Kyle's character on Thursday decided to play a Gorn who was raised on Klonos. And so he has the Klingon, like, I can kill anything and not raise threat. And it's like, you need to talk to Matt about min-maxing that build, because that's slaughter everything, and that makes it so much fun.
It really is.
Mhm.
So, tonight's episode, Lightning in a Bottle.
Mhm.
Lightning in a bottle.
Who's taking notes?
You gonna make that?
I have
Good,
no
yeah.
ability to.
You don't.
I
What do you mean you
have
don't?
no writing.
You need paper.
Pen,
you
pencil,
pen.
writing pencil.
Give her a.
Chronos? What?
Okay.
No, lightning in a bottle.
Mhm.
That's just excellent on its own.
Like Stardust.
Not genie in a bottle, lighting in a bottle. They're confused.
Or lighting in a bottle. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I was.
Let her find her own ways of confusing things. I'm sure she'll find it.
I don't need help.
No. You do need help, but not for
I
that.
appreciate the encouragement, though.
Yes. Captain's log, Stardate 57437.1.
Good. What was the number again? So she gets that right?
Mhm.
It's not me taking notes.
Okay.
Number.
You still want to know anyways, don't you?
Well, yeah, I'm just not taking notes.
Okay.
Jumbles.
Jumbles.
Number jumbles. Okay.
The Starfleet has been contacted by a species of life forms who spend their entire existences within quantum singularities. The Enterprise D made first contact with this species several years ago, but second contact was delayed due to the fact that their native environment is hostile to humanoid life. It was simply impossible to normalize relations with a species that calls black holes home. Impossible, that is, until now. The Starfleet Corps of Engineers has constructed robotic bodies capable of providing the quantum singularity life forms a vehicle with which they can interact with us in normal space-time. I've assigned the rudimentary task of piloting the shuttle and operating the transporter to a group of junior officers, while my senior staff and I conduct the all-important preparations required to make sure second contact goes without a hitch once the QSLs safely inhabit the robotic bodies.
It's a shame that Kyle and Kristen aren't here then. He says rudimentary.
Wow.
The quantum singularity produces enough electromagnetic energy to reduce the effective range of transporters, so the junior officers have been ordered to pilot a shuttle to the edge of the singularity's event horizon. They'll lock onto the QSL patterns, from there transport them into robotic bodies. So,
What do the robotic bodies look like? Are they like Zoom type androids, or are they like C3PO, or?
no, they're like
So did we invent the
Spheres.
suits, or did they invent the suits?
Starfleet Corps of
We-
Engineers has constructed
We
these.
invented them.
The ones who are smarter than us.
It's above our pay grade, even though we don't get paid.
So, successfully piloting the shuttle is going to be a control or daring plus con difficulty of 2.
Oh, let's see. Is you ship assisted by the ship then?
I got
Yes.
16 on that.
So
Control
it would
time.
be engines and well, I don't know what would it be. Engines and con.
Engine and con, yeah.
Okay, so the ship has 10.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good. And what was the thing? Because I got a 2 on this one. It could be
What was he attempting to do?
He's just piloting the shuttle.
just piloting. Okay.
So what
I
do
got
you
you.
have piloting wise? What kind of skill? What kind of focus do you have piloting?
I know how to pilot any ship.
Well, no, that's focus.
That's
No,
a
what
focus.
kind of
That's a
focus do you
talent.
have? Not value. Sorry.
Oh, were you looking for focus?
Focus.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Helm up.
Home operations. That'd be good, right?
Alright.
Okay. So you
Literally almost everything that the con does.
Yes.
So I got 3 then.
So it's like
Ship
xenobiology.
Yeah.
exactly.
got-
And the ship got 1. So total 4 then.
All right, fine. So
4. Okay.
2 momentum.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Try to build this stuff up.
The shuttle arrives at the optimal transport location, and the pilot expertly applies enough reverse thrust to hold the craft in place and keep it from drifting close to the event horizon.
Mhm.
Do we have enough people? I mean, wait a minute. The ship is a scale 1. How many people can we actually have on here?
3.
3. And we have 5 people here. And we have android bodies with us? We're all
Well,
They're very small.
okay.
There are
Something
3.
exocoms, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With some quantum mechanics, we made the ship bigger on the inside.
I don't think we can do that, Ewan.
I mean, we could try.
Maybe we had a holodeck on the inside of it. Ah.
Well, not everybody had to come.
True. Okay. So which,
Yeah.
in case there's any problems, which came? Obviously you did.
Obviously, I
And the engineer probably, in order to facilitate the aliens getting into the robot bodies.
And shoot them if they turn violent, yes.
And probably
and then the
medical.
mathematician probably. Well, Matthew, which one? You or me?
You have fun.
Okay. Sure.
okay.
Yes.
Die as a speck.
So,
We presume friendly, so that's why I didn't invite you. So.
No, you're good.
the engineering team installed 3 robotic bodies in the aft compartment of the shuttlecraft near the transporter. Someone must signal into the quantum singularity to make sure the QSL ambassadors are prepared for transport.
Okay.
It's going to be reason, science. No. They don't actually give a list for communication. It's going to be control command difficulty of 1.
Control command. I got 11.
I have 13.
Control what?
Command.
Command.
14.
Okay, you go, and I'll assist. How many? Just call you 1. Okay. Oh,
2.
okay. I didn't make. You got 2.
1 momentum. All right.
Okay.
Message sent.
So, a burst of. You send the message, and in response, a burst of the same frequency ripples out of the event horizon a few moments after you initiate your burst.
We put on our eclipse sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
I take a peek. Then
Ah,
No,
yes.
no. Black hole.
Um,
It's dark.
You have to triangulate their exact location. It's going to be reason science, assisted by the ship's sensor science. Difficulty of 1.
I got 15.
That sounds pretty good.
I've got 12.
All right.
15 sounds pretty awesome.
So
Yeah.
then I will use a momentum for myself. If we want this to work well. And we have some extra. And you said the ship's
Sensor science.
sensors science, which is 8 for that. Not great.
Hmm.
So the red will be the ship. We have 3 with me. So the ship failed. And I got 2 successes.
Okay, so 1 momentum.
How's that? Refund. I used it.
Okay.
It's going to be control engineering, assisted by the shuttle's sensors engineering to initiate the transport. Difficulty of 1.
Control engineering.
I have 15.
11.
16, will you assist?
You have 16? Oh,
Control
so,
engineering? Oh, yeah.
It'll be assisted by the ship, though. So you said the ship
oh, shit.
Oh,
Sensors engineering.
sensors
sensor. Oh, me, control engineering.
engineering.
Yes.
Only 7. We're in the shuttle, so it's not great. No.
So you got
One.
one.
Yeah, that's all you needed.
That's all you need.
Cool. Good.
On a success, you establish a solid transporter lock and successfully beam the first 2 ambassadors.
2? We expected 3.
Hmm.
I'm instructed to suspend threat.
Aha.
I'm sorry I didn't bring it.
What I coulda, shoulda.
Well, it's 2 for everyone there. So the other 2 would have been even more threat had all of you been able to.
We can only fit so many on there, yeah.
Yeah. So,
They're threatening us already? These are ambassadors? They're threatening?
no.
What does it mean?
An immense gravimetric distortion comes from the event horizon. This wave of volatile energy contains enough electromagnetic interference to completely interrupt all the shuttlecraft systems and scramble the transporter lock in the 3rd ambassador.
Oh, the third ambassador.
Yes. Your blood runs cold as you see an immense distortion wave erupt from the maw of the quantum singularity. You have only an instant before the wave slams into your shuttlecraft. The deck rocks beneath your feet. The stars pinwheel outside the viewport as your craft spins out of control. Computer consoles throughout the cabin flicker and spark, and you detect the acrid odor of smoke and melting circuits.
A sense of disturbance in the force.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
I was waiting for him at least to.
Daring engineering, difficulty of 1.
Daring engineering. 9.
13.
Earlier engineer. It's
I
writing.
got 16. I'm helping you out since you're so
You
busy.
said it was what again?
13.
Okay, so you want a sister then?
Okay. And how many?
Actually, you'll be piloting.
Oh, I'm
Oh, okay, so I lose this? Oh no.
Yes.
Can we each use momentum then? Sounds good.
Okay. Flip a couple momentum there.
You're using 2 momentum.
2 momentum.
Gonna re-roll this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What were we doing?
Emergency repairs?
No,
Right?
It was.
Assessing the situation.
Wouldn't that be included in repairs? repairs? We're working under a difficult situation.
Is this situation on our ship?
The shuttle.
It's on the shuttle.
Would it
How
be a
many-
tech
how many-
problem?
It is.
It is now.
Fry circuitry.
So I get another D20. And no, not really helpful there. But I got 4.
Okay, so
I got 1.
4 momentum.
That is how that ends, yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll need a control, or no, daring con difficulty of 2.
14.
And you help by the ship maybe?
Assisted by the ship's engines con.
Engines gone? Okay.
What is this?
10.
He's pouting. Your ship got thrown off base.
All
You're
right.
trying to figure out what happened. He's trying to.
I got 2.
And ship got 1.
Okay.
So 1 momentum.
Unfortunately, I got a 1.
The shuttlecraft's out of control flight path stabilizes, but none of the shuttle's instruments are responding. You examine the robotic bodies in the aft compartment, realizing that 2 of the ambassadors do safely inhabit their robotic bodies, but the 3rd robotic body remains inert. Assessing the transporter controls reveals the third transport was completed, but the ambassador ended up in the wrong destination.
Ah.
Was it gonna be his final destination?
At this moment, the shuttlecraft banks directly toward the center of the quantum singularity. The last thing you see before a searingly bright light envelops you is the nose of the shuttlecraft plunging into the kaleidoscopic energies of the event horizon. The helm does not answer commands, no matter how quickly you react.
Stop!
It's almost as if someone is intentionally flying the shuttle into the singularity.
He went into the shuttle instead of the robot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sam.
Captain's log, Stardate 57437.1.
We're all dead.
The shuttlecraft carrying the junior officers tasked with transporting the quantum singularity life forms into their robotic bodies appears to have flown directly into the event horizon. We are considering any and all means of attempting a rescue, but I can't justify flying the entire ship into the quantum singularity. The success of this second contact mission is now in serious jeopardy.
Well, normally when you fly into
Can I calculate their odds of survival?
event horizon, time seems to stop.
Never tell me the odds.
No, it's always tell me the odds.
Mm.
You're kind of an odd one, aren't you?
So, at the start of this act,
It's better than you getting even.
Okay.
each player that was on the shuttle gains the non-corporeal trait. You exist as beings of thought and energy. You're immune to the vacuum and virtually all weapons attacks. You can also pass through physical barriers such as walls and bulkheads at will. However, the trait prevents you from interacting directly with the physical world. You cannot operate ship systems, pick up weapons, or handle tools.
Vacation!
Can we sense the third party who's running the shuttle now? Because we could.
Not my circuits! The circuits! I'm going crazy. I can't touch any of my time.
No, but you could merge with
Now
the
it's your
third
Scottish?
party.
No, I don't do accents.
What was that?
What?
Acting, apparently.
Okay.
Fake.
My circuits! My circuits!
Not my circuits.
Okay.
Let's get an insight medicine, difficulty of 1.
15!
Good for you.
Yes.
We got
I'll
nine.
use a momentum,
We got 9.
if I may.
Yep.
3 sets.
Wow. Okay, 2 momentum.
Huzzah!
Right?
Refund with interest.
You have entered a realm where the laws of physics become variable and unpredictable.
He loves variables.
And physics.
Yes.
Too bad you're not there.
I know.
But he doesn't like unpredictable.
I mean, it's irrational, though.
Yeah.
Okay, for the 3 of you, would your characters have any recurring dreams?
I'm a doctor that's able to read everybody else's mind, including if they're in pain. What do you think?
Insane asylum?
I'm constantly recognizing everybody else's pain. I have to restrain myself from doing it.
Mhm.
Where it hurts, I know where it hurts, so tell me.
I have bottled up anger issues.
Mm. Okay.
All right. Let's see. So part of this is supposed to be like you experience whatever it's the recommended roleplay option to think about, and as if you're in a holodeck version of whatever dream you're going through, and you just jump from dream to dream until you return to.
Can we try that for a bit then?
Okay, fine.
Should I
Sure.
try? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. All right. Well, obviously, I'm going to be in the medical bay, trying to treat a whole bunch of patients, and I'm able to feel all their pain. Like, stop hurting.
So you can see our bodies, which are no longer inhabited.
It's as if you're all holograms.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but our,
Well, we're on
real-
we're
our real
on
bodies have to
imaginations,
be
though.
somewhere.
You said we're in our own nightmares, though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm witnessing in my nightmare.
Yes.
Mhm.
What are you seeing in your nightmare?
I'm a kid again. Scraping food from like wherever I can find it. Or to Starship being,
Mm.
glared at because I really was a pain in the butt as a kid.
Oh.
Maybe trying to figure out where my parents went. Even though I know.
I think they got a little realistic here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. I'm just observing my environment and noticing that I don't have any control.
You're not having a nightmare.
I'm not really having a nightmare. I resist hardship and I'm reckless and I'm stubborn.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm lashing out. I'm lashing out and I'm purposely damaging the shit which current me is like.
But you can't.
No, in my hologram.
Oh, yeah.
Kid me is lashing out, being destructive and
Okay.
like taking it out on the ship
No.
itself. And adult me would like freak about that.
Stop it.
What are
We'll
you,
fix things now.
Okay.
what are you doing? That's the ship.
You fix things.
Yeah.
Keep you alive.
Anyway,
Okay.
Eventually, you return to
Thank you.
consciousness in your shuttlecraft. However, you come to inside your shuttlecraft, which is now at a complete stop. You see nothing but a featureless, foggy haze outside the viewports. The two robotic bodies inhabited by quantum singularity life form have powered up and have become stirring. But you feel a strange weightlessness sensation as if you're floating above the deck. You look down at your feet and are shocked to discover you're hovering above your unconscious bodies lying on the deck.
That's what I was asking about. Where's our bodies?
They're unconscious, lying on the deck.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we weren't seeing that at the moment when you were describing your nightmares.
All right. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so it's a little like being ghosts. In fact, you may wonder if you died on this journey, but close inspection of your physical forms reveal they're still breathing and their hearts are still beating. In fact, all biological functions appear to continue normally. Your bodies display no evidence of higher neurological functions.
Don't let myself. Don't let myself. Don't let
All
myself.
biological functions.
Okay.
Look, as a child, I wet the bed. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm trying to make sure my body doesn't do that while I'm
Now we
outside.
were past the nightmare.
Yes.
I thought that would be your next. So they
Once
see
I
a
witness
stain on the
it,
ground.
No! Not again!
Please tell me he didn't fall too close to me.
Okay.
This suit absorbs it.
Two of the ambassadors have regained consciousness inside the bodies and immediately realize that something is amiss. They sense they're still in their native habitat within quantum singularity, and though they move clumsily around the shuttlecraft's cabin in their new bodies and speak in slow robotic voices. They notice your physical bodies litter about the cabin and
But they can't see our soul.
can sense your presence.
Uh,
I was talking to him telepathically.
You have no vocal cords.
well,
I had no mouth and I must scream.
You have no mouth and you must scream.
I have a mind, though. And that's what I'm
The
communicating. with.
ambassadors can pick up the vibrations of your thoughts.
That's That's what he's.
Okay.
Picking up good
Good
vibrations.
Making
There you
the
not good
exchange
now.
as much telepathic as audible.
Mhm.
go. Okay.
So,
Help. Help.
the ambassadors tell you the shuttlecraft has passed through the quantum singularity into the realm where quantum singularity life forms exist. You are not dead. Your neural energies were pulled from their physical forms as a result of unpredictable quantum forces.
Where's mostly dead?
Within the quantum singularity, the laws of time, physics, and matter interact in inconstant and unpredictable ways. Thought and reality become almost interchangeable. It's possible for you to reunite your neural energy with your bodies, but the only one who knows precisely how to do this is the older QSL, who inhabits the Convergence, a chaotic place at the very heart of the singularity.
How do we get there?
Or how do we get him into the ship?
Can we just think about him and how he shows up here?
As you interact with these ambassadors, the voice of the shuttlecraft computer interrupts and begins acting strangely. The normally rational and soothing computerized voice says, "This wasn't the plan. Where am I? I feel so confined."
You would have felt a lot more confined if you're in the robot, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
It becomes clear that the wave redirected the third transporter lock and sent the ambassador into the computer circuitry of the shuttlecraft itself. It's why the shuttle wasn't responding to commands and why it dove straight into the red horizon. The ambassador panicked and instinctively tried to return home.
But now ET phone home.
The same unpredictable quantum forces that removed your body, you from your bodies, make it impossible for the ambassador to be removed from the shuttlecraft. The only sure remedy in this situation is to convince the elder of the Convergence to help you. And because the 3 ambassadors are currently stuck within physical constructs, it's up to you to seek out the Elder.
So we can go through the walls. Into
Yeah,
the,
there's just space.
because
Empty, it's empty white void.
we're no longer physical.
Yes.
Let's get physical. Physical. I want to get physical.
Anyway,
Yeah.
if you presumably ask how to find the convergence,
I did that. Yeah.
Hey, how
Yeah.
do we find the convergence?
they respond, the void is as much a state of mind as it is a location.
What's the capital of the state?
Des Moines.
Okay.
Anyways,
I clear my mind.
I'm amazingly not a human, so I don't know
think-
about the human states.
Void, 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 void.
okay, when you are prepared to set out, you simply pass through the bulkhead of the shuttle into the chaotic and perplexing reality within the quantum singularity.
Straight.
This realm where matter, light, thought, and time become infinitely dense and collapse in on themselves adheres to none of the laws of physics that govern normal space-time. It resembles an empty, featureless expanse filled with haze. And you experience a sensation similar to swimming or gliding as you travel.
Is it a purple haze?
No.
Okay,
White.
good.
It's white. Anyways,
You got green blinking.
Yeah, it's smartwatch sensor.
Oh.
finding the entrance to the void requires prolonged focus of thought. So each of you must complete an extended task to get there.
How dare you?
The base difficulty of this extended task is 3, with a magnitude of 4 and a work track of 12. So numbers guy wanna
Nope, I'm not there.
no.
What you supposed to do?
Okay.
You and I are not there.
Nope.
We just get this.
And you're so glad you're not there.
But while they're figuring this out,
Okay.
can we take a shuttle to try and go scan?
Which one can you pilot?
I don't know. You want to pilot or you want me to pilot?
What if I need to pilot?
Can be control con, difficulty of 3.
Apparently not a license.
I got 13.
I can do 15,
Okay.
or I can assist.
Okay.
My can do is using science instead of con.
Well, I got 13 on both. So if I can assist I can assist you.
Okay.
Well, he gets given.
I'll spend a point of momentum to let me use.
Really quick, how do you use a discipline as an attribute?
What do you
You
mean?
said science instead of con. Con is an attribute, science is a discipline.
Con is a discipline.
Yeah.
Con, not control.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I think
right
that's
there.
confused all the time.
Science.
So you'll still do the
You can't spell control without con.
con. I just get to switch my con over to science with this thing.
So I filled 13, so I
Yes.
decided to roll on 13.
Okay.
I got 1 success.
I also got 1 success.
Okay. You got enough that you don't destroy the shuttle in the process, but you do also enter the singularity. You eventually, after a very rough ride, you find the other shuttle, and you have also been separated from your bodies.
What's his name?
Abacus. Just abacus.
Do you want to discuss your nightmares before you come to?
Yes.
1 + 1 = 3, and all the pies are round.
My nightmare is living in a world that everybody gets along in. There's a
World
logical way of solving every single problem instead of just fighting all the time.
There is. It's numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So,
really logical, but not always rational.
You come back to consciousness. You recognize you're in the same situation, and you see the other 3 getting really frustrated over something.
Guys, you followed us?
They came into our shuttle.
We're here to save you.
Yeah. Well, now we're saving each other. But now it's a work track. So good luck with that.
What's a work track?
It's hell. It really is.
All right, that was this
It's a
word.
round pot.
It's going to be presence and command or insight command. Difficulty of 3.
I'm out.
I got 12 either way.
I
Presence
have
and command
10
or
on the
what?
way.
Or insight and command.
I have 10 either way.
I got 12 as my highest.
You and I tie at the highest.
Yeah.
And what are all the numbers?
Base difficulty 3, magnitude 4, and a work track of 12.
So 4 successes
Gets a breakthrough.
gets a breakthrough. Or you got to get the 12 successes total.
Each attempt requires you to visualize your destination with razor focus in order to will yourselves closer to it.
Who's got the Gillette?
Wait, you choose a momentum? Or wait, which one's the one's going first?
Do you assist each other, or do you just do one at a time?
One assists the other.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, so I'll use.
So you roll 3, you roll 2.
All right, we're using 2 momentum.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I need another. Can I borrow one of your dice?
You have a full dice stack, right?
That's true.
I know, right?
But hers is better.
We'll see about that.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Get that out of here. I don't have any successes.
you almost hit her phone. I got 2 successes.
It
Okay.
sounded like he did.
So you
Yes.
each got 2?
You got any, right?
I didn't get any.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I got 2.
Okay. Well, that is not enough to
That's
succeed.
Okay, yeah.
So that goes. Well, I guess it still counts towards the 12, though, right? But just
I don't know.
I thought you needed to have at least the base
I
difficulty in
thought
order
you
to
did
count.
2.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I hate these things so
no,
much.
that's the.
Yeah. No.
So, since you did not get a breakthrough, we'll have to try it again and again and again.
Okay.
You want to try it this time?
I'll do it this time. We
Spend
each
any
use,
two more?
each use momentum.
Yeah.
All right.
I will too. Oh no.
4 successes this time. Oh no, wait. I got 3 successes.
Crit failure and a failure. I'm switching out the.
All right. Well, you match.
Hmm.
But of course, it wasn't a breakthrough. So
So it just takes the overall.
takes out the work track is now 9 instead of 12. Try again.
I'm getting new dice. Hold on, give me a minute.
Okay.
'Cause these white ones are trash.
Hmm.
No offense. We'll go with these 2. 3.
All right. All right. Each using a momentum again. It's the last
Yeah.
ones.
Yep.
All right. I'm assisting you.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, I got double success there. Okay, good.
That's better. I got 2 successes as well.
All right. So we
So finally we got 4.
we got 4. We got our first breakthrough. And knocked down the work track to 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and the number is 1 lower on
Right.
the difficulty and everything.
Got it. So, you emerge from the haze into a swirling expanse of tiny galaxies. Thousands upon thousands of galaxies, each one seemingly small enough to fit within the palm of your hands, float like flower petals carried on a slow motion breeze.
Got the whole wide world in his hand.
I need an insight science difficulty of 2.
So we're done with the work track then.
No,
Really hoping that since you're moving along.
insight science difficulty 2.
I got 13.
I got 15 there.
Perhaps you can gain some
May I
momentum with
assist you?
this.
Sure. Does physics help?
Sure.
That's 3 successes.
I did not get a success.
Okay, so 1 momentum.
Well, that's fair enough.
You realize that virtually all of these galaxies exist in different quantum realities, many of whom have died eons ago.
I want to stay.
Okay.
Why?
Presence or insight command. Difficulty of 2 now.
Presence or insight command.
Okay.
12.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
So am I assisting you
Back
or?
to the work track.
Would you like me to use? Oh no, I need 2 momentum to now use it for
So-
science.
Wait, so we don't have any momentum to use.
We have
Yeah,
one.
one momentum.
One of them. So I'll use
He's been luckier. He gets it.
yes,
I'll use the momentum. All right.
and I'll roll 1.
Yeah. 3 successes.
Wow.
I don't have any.
Okay, so one. It's not. Is the magnitude lower as well, or does it stay the same?
The magnitude lowers each time for that difficulty.
Okay, so it's still difficulty of 3.
I'm sorry.
No.
Difficulty goes down
No,
every time you
it's not.
succeed the magnitude in the.
Oh, okay. So, so you got 1 momentum, and that makes it 2. Yeah, 2 left on the
Yeah.
work track.
Uh-huh.
So completing the work track, that's another breakthrough. It's just another alternate way. So you're going to roll again.
All right. I'll assist you,
All right.
and we won't bother with using momentum.
Use the momentum.
Fine. I'll use momentum.
You're gonna use it. So
I'll use momentum. Use you too.
Okay.
I got 1, so 2 successes.
Okay.
I also got 2 successes.
All right. So 1 momentum.
See?
Very fine.
But
Yeah.
was it a difficulty of 3?
There's difficulty at 2 now.
So we
Oh, no.
got 4 though, right?
Right, but the new difficulty will be
We got 2 successes.
Two.
We got
Oh,
4.
right. Yeah.
So 2 momentum.
So it's it's another breakthrough because you got 4. So 2 momentum and okay.
Moving along.
And that covers the work track, so it's the 3rd breakthrough.
So it's done.
No,
1 more.
We got
The ma-
2 successes.
the magnitude indicates how many breakthroughs you're supposed to get. You still need 1 more breakthrough.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, you complete the work.
I got we had 12 successes.
Yeah, that just provides another breakthrough, unless I'm remembering that wrong.
We're
What-
gonna
I'm
go with
pretty
that.
good at all,
Let's keep
whatever.
going.
12 successes. We're so
You pass through the swirling galaxies, find yourself in a vast space where countless stars are born from stellar nurseries, pass through their life cycles, and then burn out as supernova in a matter of moments. Just as in the last area, you examine the stars. Let's do another insight science. Difficulty of 2.
Insight science.
Yes.
15.
I'll assist.
2 successes.
1 success.
So 1 momentum. Within the quantum singularity, time, space, and thought have become interchangeable. It's impossible for any of you to understand completely, yet this truth should become increasingly evident as you play through this act. Okay. You zoom ahead on your cosmic journey and find yourself your feet on solid ground. A vast rocky landscape stretches out in all directions with cyclopean ruins reaching toward a dark sky filled with planets colliding into one another with violent force. Debris from the planetary collisions breaks off and streaks through the sky with apocalyptic fury.
We don't find Eldritch Job down here?
I don't know.
I'm thinking Cthulhu. Like, I just. What if I find something creepy down here?
I want to calculate the angles those are going at each other.
I don't think those can be calculated.
I think we can try.
you're moving too fast.
Well, no, now we're on ground.
Yeah, well,
Ish.
yeah.
Mental ground?
High
Okay.
ground.
Well, the stars are born and then
Diagram,
burn
yeah.
out. They're moving fast.
I'm high ground.
That makes all our ground sink insane.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, let's see. Not that. Glynis.
You didn't belch.
Yes.
What were you drinking?
Glynis, you are suddenly overwhelmed by the sheer mental strain of existing within the quantum singularity. You suffer an injury and can no longer attempt tasks unless healed.
Can I try to heal her?
I thought these 2 were the ones that went.
You're
We're
all
all going.
in there. I rolled a d6 to see who got damaged, and
Theoretically, then one of them should not get hit at all.
Theoretically, yeah, there are 5 of us.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be a difficulty 3, daring or presence plus medicine. This medicine does not represent physical medical aid, but should be thought of as psychological first aid.
Oh, counseling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your emotions are illogical. Please suppress them.
I'm not a Vulcan.
I know.
Let's add up how many emotions you have. We're gonna need some electrodes for this.
Oh.
So daring or presence?
Oh, a presence. Presence medicine. 15.
Uh-huh.
Yes. If I could use a momentum to do this better. All right. So that's gonna be a double success there because counseling, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So 2, 3, 4.
So 1 momentum.
That's a refund.
What do you tell Glynis?
It's not real.
That's not your fault. We can make it through this. This is all just a new type of machine. Machines of the mind.
Doesn't believe me. She's not listening.
I know that exactly.
And how does that make you feel? That's a proper
How does it make you
counselor.
feel?
Yeah.
Machines are my friends.
Yes, they are.
Can we name it? What's its name?
Name the.
What's this machine's name? I need to know its name.
Oh. With the book of photo names.
No, doctor, you're the
Okay.
counselor.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, come up with a name, counselor.
Yes. The name for which machine are we talking about? So this world that we're standing on.
You just said
Yeah.
it's all just a big
The
machine.
machine. Yes, yes.
What's its
It's-
name?
The simulation.
Ah.
It's all just simulation.
It's a good name.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Just like our ships have sensors, we have sensory organs.
My ship? What about my ship?
Your
It's
ship's in
okay?
It's in good. It's good
Something
condition.
happened to my ship?
No,
No.
everything's fine, right? Yeah, everything's fine.
I think so.
We'll return to our ships.
Okay. When?
Okay.
So you pass through a bright light and suddenly find yourself.
It's seated, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're not injured now, right?
Nope.
Good.
Pass through a bright light and suddenly find yourselves racing through a narrow passage carried along by the irresistible current of a warm liquid.
Ooh.
The current deposits you at your base of an enormous organ that pulses rhythmically
This
with
is
electronic
not-
disturbance.
Ew.
No.
This
You're getting
organ
worse.
is covered in ridges and resembles a humanoid brain.
Okay.
Ah.
That's not where I thought you were going with that. Okay.
But in the center of the brain lies a doorway that looks exactly like it came from one of the corridors of your starship.
The ear canal.
The doorway switches open as you approach, beckoning you into the Convergence.
The old Beckett.
It's gonna be the architect.
Oh yes. Use really long run-on sentences and complicated words.
Captain's log supplemental. Ship sensors detect no sign of the lost shuttlecrafts, and we've been unable to establish communication with the life forms within the quantum singularity.
Do we hear all this?
No.
Okay.
It's looking increasingly certain that all aboard were lost. A great tragedy indeed, especially considering the engineering and design work that went into those robotic bodies. We've been lost along with the shuttlecraft. We're awaiting orders from Starfleet for our next assignment.
Never mind the 5 junior officers I've lost. And the 2 shuttles. No, it's the robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of money and a lot of work.
Which we care about money. Yeah. They still have the schematics. They can make more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Passing through the odd starship doors deposits you into the Convergence, a single point at which time, space, matter, and thought all become one single elemental force. This is the place where the Elder resides. Strangely, when you cross the threshold into the Convergence, you find yourself standing on the bridge of your starship.
Told ya.
But the bridge is seemingly abandoned, with the lights dimmed and most of the consoles powered down.
We need to fix this.
Sitting in the captain's chair is a young humanoid girl of indeterminate species. "No fair!" the girl shouts. "No one was supposed to be able to find me here."
Who are you?
She's supposed to be the oldest one?
Yes.
Maybe it was like a Benjamin Button thing. They age backwards.
Okay.
How are you?
Let's get
What have you
a
done to my
my ship! I start to reach
Yeah.
for my phaser.
Insight science, difficulty of 1.
And so science
Forget
13.
science. Do you see what she did
May I
to
assist
my
you?
ship?
Sure, I'm spending 1 momentum.
I want to shoot her. Did you see what she's done to the ship? Everything's like powered down. Broke it. The spread.
3 successes.
No success.
Okay, 2 momentum.
Yay!
I'll shoot her.
The girl is actually the elder. The bridge is actually a manifestation of the convergence, taking a form familiar to you. As you ask for her help, she replies, I could help you, but I don't see the point. Why are you so desperate to be combined in those physical bodies again? You're free here.
I like the way she's thinking.
We have jobs.
We have a mission
Back
to
there.
do.
You have no idea that the ship is just going to leave you behind. It's like, nah, they're done.
Also, we had a mission like get the ambassadors. They're trapped in those robot bodies. This should not be a good second contact.
I want to come back someday.
You're welcome to. Apparently, things are timeless here, so no matter how old you are, you'll be fine.
I think I've heard that plot.
Yes.
All right, let's get some reason command, difficulty of 1.
13.
15.
14.
11.
I'm sorry. 14. Sorry.
13.
Reason command to 14. So
You too.
you said 14 as well.
14.
14. Okay. All right. Well, you want me to assist you then?
I'll
We'll-
assist you.
All right. What was the task for this again? What were we trying to do?
You're trying to reason with the elder.
Okay. I don't know if counseling would necessarily work with
I
this,
doubt
but
philosophy will work, right?
No.
ancient technology.
No.
He's the elder.
No.
Okay.
Binarian.
No.
Linguistics.
I just learned one language.
What are we trying to figure out?
We're trying to convince this, entity to help us.
All right.
You want both use a momentum that way we
Sure.
want us to succeed.
2 successes.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. So okay. So 3 successes.
So, how many total? 3?
5 total.
5 total. So, 4 momentum.
Hey.
She tells you, or they, because this little girl's body is just a figment of your understanding of humanoid forms, and so it's like everything around you is just an attempt to put something in terms you can
It's like
understand.
AI generated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
many fingers does it have?
yeah. Weird. Yeah.
Okay.
What you're experiencing is not the true form of the convergence. Rather, it's a facsimile shaped by your own consciousness. Experiencing the convergence in its unaltered form. It says unadulterated.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that works too. Would certainly go far beyond what your limited humanoid minds can handle. This is not my natural form, but I've chosen one for your comfort. I sense your desire to return from whence you came. I do not understand this attachment, but I am willing to help you. If you undertake a few tests here in the convergence with me, they will help me grasp your true motivations.
It's not gonna be a work track, is it?
What do you think?
I have inhabited the convergence since the beginning of time, and only for an instant. I exist beyond what you know of the universe, for the true final frontier is within, not without.
I think you said that once.
I like tests.
The test begins now. The elder then vanishes before you and leaves you alone on the convergence's simulacrum of your bridge. For a few moments, an eerie silence settles over the scene, allowing you to discuss the situation.
So a more powerful being than us is having us go through tests.
Where all time is the same.
So it should be. It's a multiple
She should
choice.
say she'll help us as long as we'll be her lab rats to further her understanding of the universe.
She has no concept of understanding, and she wants solitude and transcendence. The concept of friendship and duty, and your reliance on your physical body is like prove to me that this is important because my entire existence has been this is not
So
important.
it's kind of like the prophets.
Yeah, yeah.
In the wormwormhole. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Let's get to the transporter and try and beam out to show me when you're.
A massive explosion shatters the silence. Without warning, the deck drops out from beneath your feet before you're slammed back down a moment later. The bridge consoles explode in a halo of sparks, and the view screen goes blank. Red alert klaxons blare throughout the bridge.
It was a Thursday.
That's going to be difficulty 1, daring engineering, to reroute auxiliary power to the bridge and get the consoles back online.
13.
9.
12.
13.
Your engineer is
A hologram.
You're able to interact with these. You are a simulacrum, just like, yeah. You couldn't interact with the actual shuttlecraft, but this you can interact with.
You want me to assist you?
But we were already told it's not even a real ship.
But it's real enough that you felt the
This
action.
is the test on it, so go with it.
Two momentum. I'll assist you. You roll 3 hours too.
Hmm.
How many do we need?
1.
Okay. We'll get momentum.
I'll take a momentum.
I did.
right.
Yeah.
We each get one. Yeah.
She did 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Oh
He's
boy.
assisting me.
Did you get 20?
Yeah.
Oh,
20.
Use your thingamajig.
Determination?
Determination to reroll.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. That's an idea.
Thank you. Like, not now,
One.
not now.
One success.
Okay.
Okay, and it was daring engineering.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and is this computers?
It's like
Emergency repairs.
fine emergency repair.
Thank you.
5.
Okay, so 5 momentum.
6. Yeah.
So 4
Plus
minutes.
this.
4.
So 5 momentum because there was
Okay.
1.
You
Yeah.
got 1. Yeah.
We almost got a full run.
All right. Restoring main power to the bridge. Your ship has collided with a quantum filament, which has unleashed a wave of devastation across the ship. Fires rage on several decks. The warp core is losing containment. Injured crew members are flooding sickbay.
Which one?
Which warp core?
We have 2?
The second one.
Okay.
This,
Well, our ship has 2, but we're not
It's
on
supposed to
our
be a
ship.
representation of your ship.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But in this universe, everything is 1.
Anyway, continue.
Okay. You will likely have to split up to address the crisis because there's stuff going on all over the place, and you can't
Does
all
that mean
be.
we've already won?
Did we still have any power issues?
When we get to the other sections, we will be dealing with those.
Well, I'm questioned because I didn't take full notes on this. It says more power if on our ship I secede can spend 1 momentum. So, what does it mean secede?
Succeed.
Secede, it's when you leave the country.
Leave the ship?
I'm asking if there's a role to add that.
Doesn't sound like it.
We have 16 power on the ship. At least,
As far as you can tell, the scene feels every bit as authentic as any experience in normal space-time.
Mm-hmm.
Indistinguishable from the real thing.
Okay. So I'm in the sick bay, helping the chief.
Casualties
Very
coming in from all over the ship, but just getting to sick bay will be difficult with plasma fires burning in several key corridors and many turbolifts are offline. It's going to be Fitness Con, difficulty of 1.
Fitness con? Those are my 2 worst stats.
Nice day on the
You're the
bridge.
one-
Oh, not.
I got
It's
13.
daring, I suppose. Yeah, but I'm the one that needs to get the medical though, so I got 9.
Wait, so it has
Welcome
to
to
be
being
him?
the doctor.
Yeah, because he's the doctor.
Yeah.
Welcome to being the doctor. That was
Yeah.
me every fitness task.
I
was
mean,
like,
to be fair, our universe is bigger on the inside right now.
It seems that way.
I can't roll for him, and then he could just go after I put out the
You're going to
fire.
spend a
Would fitness medicine be better for you?
lot
Yes.
today.
That'd be,
What's he gonna do? Heal the fires?
Uh,
that would be 13.
How do you heal fires?
Anyway.
You're trying to figure out the best way.
Part of this is it's all mental simulation too, right? So it can be my mind over matter. I'm suppressing the reality.
You could. Yeah. And you're aware of that.
I mean, you're trying to use your now, I guess, physical body.
Yes.
At least it's supposed to experience everything your physical body would experience.
Sure. I'm
And
trying to cheat.
and pushing yourself to navigate the con to
Yeah.
avoid.
I get that. Try to get around. I'll use a momentum.
All right.
How many steps do I need?
One.
Okay.
You want more momentum?
Nah. No, I didn't. I failed. I did not get there. But I got to 13. I needed 9 or under.
All right, we'll come back to that.
Unless I used fitness medicine, in which case I would have gotten 1.
Fine, fitness medicine. You
Okay.
got the 1.
Okay.
Now we need a daring or control plus medicine to stabilize the injured crew members.
All right, 14 for control medicine. I'll use another momentum for that. There we go. That's yeah, I wouldn't be able to use any focuses for that. So that's 2 successes.
All right, you match. It
Okay.
doesn't actually list off a difficulty, but I'm going to say at this point, yeah, you're
Cool.
supposed to be good at it in this. You're supposed to be seriously dealing with things. Okay, security. A fire has broken out in the crew quarters area of the ship, and the automatic fire suppression system must be restored and injured crew rescued. Fixing the suppression system is a daring engineering difficulty of 1.
Not related to security at all.
But you took a secondary in that, didn't you?
13.
I've got
Yeah.
13 in that too. You need assistance?
If you're going with them, 'cause you're each dealing with crew quarters,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
in medical, and someone else can be in engineering.
I'm definitely sticking to engineering.
Okay.
You assist me.
Okay. One success.
And I'm at 2 successes.
All right. So 1 momentum. You clear the deck of flame and smoke, revealing a crewmate on the verge of death due to smoke inhalation. It's going to be daring medicine difficulty of 1.
Daring medicine.
Sorry, not there.
I guess I can assist.
So basically, like, what's
I only got 10 on
traumatizing our
that.
ship is
I got 11.
fires, like, everywhere.
Lots of yeah, pretty much.
Lots and lots of
Success.
And I got 3 successes.
Wow. All right. So
4.
3 momentum.
Ooh.
Simple. From engineering to extract all the oxygen from the atmosphere.
That's actually what I was going to say.
Yeah.
And now
In a short amount of time.
it's going to be fitness security difficulty of 2 to carry the officer to safety.
That's 15.
Like, I'm just like, fires everywhere.
Take
Only
momentum.
oxygen temporary.
Yeah. 3, so I can roll 2 more.
They're on a suit.
He said, what's
So
the...
I'd stay
Fitness
fully
security difficulty
functional.
2.
It might knock people out
True.
for a couple of minutes, you know. Minute or two, one might knock some people
I
out,
got
but
assist on that, I guess.
if it flushes right back in, then
No,
they'll all be fine. I just need to make sure I do.
4 successes.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 momentum.
And also, in a way, you know this simulation too.
Meanwhile-
Would it
Really
be
big.
survival, though?
It's just fitness security. You are planning a route to the medical
He's
bay.
surviving away from the fires, though.
yes.
Can I use that to focus? That's why my question is.
You got it.
Nah.
That's a,
Okay.
Engineering. A warp core breach is imminent.
Route finding.
Well, how many momentum do we get, though?
We are 1 less than when you started.
Engineering. A warp core breach is imminent. To avert the destruction of the entire ship, you have 2 options. The first is the work track.
And option 2.
Eject the reactor.
Do it! We got 2 of
I mean,
them.
daring engineering difficulty of 3.
But I want to empty the oxygen of the ship too.
Daring engineering, about 13.
If you empty the reactor, you won't have enough power to.
We have,
No, we've got 2
we have 2 reactors.
Hmm.
A round
That's
of
for the
applause
ship.
for the ship.
Yeah, you shut down the 1 reactor.
All right, fine.
Yay. Okay. What am I doing?
Daring engineering difficulty of 3.
Okay. And you can assist.
I'll assist. Sure.
He's not there.
He's,
You're there.
okay.
You're there, yeah.
Yes.
He's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're assistant.
You want
Both of you out together.
1?
So it's difficulty of 3. You better get at least 2.
You want 2?
How many is she taking?
Okay.
Okay.
only have up to 5.
That's science. That's 1. That's 2.
We could spend your determination and guarantee it.
That
How
one's 2.
So how many have you spent? Because I don't know if you should be rolling 5 or not. Have you actually?
5. He pulled mine first.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm spending determination to get 2 free.
All right.
All right.
And this
one,
is
daring.
ejecting and airflow, right?
Just ejecting.
Okay. That's a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have
5
6,
successes here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes here.
You need 3.
Just 5.
All right. I'll give you 5 momentum if you want to count it as well as a filtering,
Flushing. No, I meant
flushing.
literally empty all air from the ship. It will extinguish all the fires.
Okay.
Wait a minute and refill air supply back.
Efficiency.
All right.
Flush all air out.
All right. Fine.
People might drop if it takes me a bit to turn the air back on.
Yeah.
But
But I'm looking to like literally just zoom it out, zoom it in.
All right.
Healing people. Being on hyperspace.
All of a sudden people are like,
Oh, what now?
Explosive decompression.
okay.
Why didn't you ask me for that?
it just feels like the majority of the ship seems to be on fire. And we have suppression systems failing here, failing there, failing here, failing there. Why is he rolling so many dice?
Because some people are getting ejected to follow the work course.
I didn't mean open a giant airlock. I meant use the actual like air pushing systems to pull it out.
Ab.
Yes.
Yes. You take 8 stress.
No.
No.
That kill him?
That's all I have.
Exactly 8.
Exactly
You
8.
mean 7.
Okay, he's down.
He's down. He's not dead yet, though.
No. No.
Getting better, but
Not dead yet.
Science.
The thing is, it's not your body.
The quantum filament continues to destabilize and poses an ongoing threat to the ship. It's going to be a difficulty 3, reason science, assisted by the ship's sensor science.
Wait, am I incorporeally floating above my incorporeal body?
So bad.
Am I on like the 10th dimension here?
I'm sorry.
I just want to laugh at everybody while I'm laying there going, you need science! What dimension am I on? I want to calculate.
you said it was reason and science?
All right. Why don't we let Ab have presence medicine, difficulty of 1.
Me?
Yes.
Presence medicine. 1.
You force yourself back into your body.
Wait, which one?
The technically corporeal one. You are just unconscious, not dead.
Okay.
If someone wants to leave the sick bay and do another, see.
Daring medicine.
The other she communicates to me that he's unconscious?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do emergency transport?
No.
Why not?
Transporters aren't working. Like, you put out all the fires, but there's still extensive repairs to be done.
And all the transporters down.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. And then he gets him. Sorry, Doc. I had to make a house call.
It's a lot easier to do so because
Okay.
You go through
So what am I
walls.
doing in order to get to him?
at this point, I'll just let you get to him.
No, what do I need to roll to get to him?
Fitness, security, difficulty of 1.
11. I use a momentum. 3 successes.
2 momentum.
Huzzah!
All right. Control medicine, difficulty of 2.
14. I'll use the momentum. Were you going to assist me to make him awake again? Control medicine.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, success.
2 success. So 3 total.
Okay, so 1 momentum,
3 fine.
and you are now stabilized. Mr. Science,
Huh?
the
What
quantum
am I-
filament
what am I
continues to
doing?
destabilize. Need a reason science, difficulty of 3, assisted by the ship's sensor science.
Oh, okay. I'll use 3 momentum. Um. Two. I'm assuming physics does not help in whatever
No.
this is. 4 successes and a complication.
Hmm.
And she got 1 success.
Mm-hmm. So 2 momentum. You have remodulated the ship's deflector dish to stabilize the quantum filament, thus diffusing the threat. However, the ship is drifting toward the quantum filament anyways.
The Inception. I don't know which level I'm on anymore.
We need our con expert.
The Arcana?
Con. No, we're not Arcana of the Ancients. Huh? He will eventually come back. Pilot!
We're drifting.
Uh-oh. Help control is sluggish. The quantum filament may still pose a threat. It'll be difficulty 3, control or daring plus con, assisted by the ship's engines and con.
Control or daring. Okay, we control and con. That'd be 16 for me, and I'm going to spend a
It's gone.
determination to get 2 feeds.
That sounds good. And the engines and con will be
Okay.
12 for that. Not great.
Mm.
Not a maneuverable ship.
Okay, that's
So 6.
one good, and another one good. So
So 5 total.
5 total. Yeah.
Alright, so 2 momentum.
Huzzah.
All right.
You managed to maneuver the ship away from the quantum filament.
Mm-hmm.
The Elder reappears in the captain's chair on the bridge. You have proven your dedication to your ship and crew, and shown me why you wish so badly to return to your physical bodies. I will return you to your ship outside the quantum singularity. I wish you peace and fulfillment in the rest of your existence, however limited that existence may be.
Well, what about the other being that's stuck inside the shuttle that needs to go back to his robotic body?
Insight command, difficulty
Isn't
2.
that the one we're talking to?
No.
No.
Oh, this is a fourth one?
Insight.
Yes, this is a different one.
Oh, okay.
Inside command, I got 12.
I got 11. You got it.
I'm not a
Inside
contender.
command. I have 12.
Alright. So you 2?
Mm-hmm.
I'll assist you. Why not?
All right.
I'll spend 1.
I'll spend 1.
One success.
2 success.
Alright, so 1 momentum.
Refund.
Not really.
Partial.
You listening to the Elder's voice, you detect a certain fondness that was not there previously. Everything goes dark for a moment, and then you find yourselves aboard your shuttlecraft outside the event horizon on the precise stardate before you attempted to transport the ambassadors. It's as if everything you experienced never happened, though you all remember the ordeal clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the 3.
So the
you still on the
ambassadors-
ship.
Ambassadors are not there,
Not yet.
and
You have to initiate the transport of the ambassadors just like you did in Act 1. We're just going to say you did it this time.
Okay.
However, no gravimetric distortion interrupts the transport. You successfully transport the 3 into their proper robot bodies and return to the ship.
okay. So that's the end of the scene. The end of the
The end of the mission, yeah.
mission. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll spend my determination to make sure we did it. Okay. if we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There's several recommendations of outcomes and side missions
Mhm.
and things that can come from this, but it's like, you could try this. And I'm like, I don't think so. So yeah, that was lightning in a bottle.
You know?
There was no lightning, no bottles.
Mhm.
I do not understand that.
Okay. The bottle was the event horizon and the black hole we were in, and the lightning was energy, and we are all just forms of energy, aren't we?
Yeah.
No.
The bottle is a metaphor.
No.
Metaphor.
All right,
For the
next week
fifth dimension.
is our council meeting,
Yep.
so no game. If you want to join us, yeah, you may.
What time?
But yeah, it's
7
7.
Oh, it's
We'll be up here at 6.
yeah.
I'm going to do the
Possibly. Okay.
outro.
Until next time, happy gaming and live long and prosper.
Etc.
Boba. Capra!